Today has been a very hard day. We found out that Henry died, and all but one of his dogs was taken to the city shelter without our knowledge. We met Henry many years ago when he reached out for help with his dogs. His pack was wild, and they needed a lot of help, but it was clear he would do whatever we asked so that he could get the best for his dogs. Kristen Miller really fell in love with Henry and all his dogs, and she did so much for him. She took over supplies. She worried endlessly about him in the winter. She went over and made sure that his dogs had warm housing.
Get their heat lamp on.
Let's put it right here.
And look. And do they come in here?
Oh yes, they do even go to the houses.
So they got two big houses here and then a big house right here.
She even raised money for him to gather supplies for him to make sure that he was taken care of so that he could stay healthy and take care of the dogs. She got him clothes, jackets, and blankets, and she got him a toaster and an electric blanket. It did become clear at some point that the house didn't have enough electricity, so she even raised money so that she could rewire his house and some of his plumbing. When his dogs kept busting out of the fence, she organized a huge work day and made sure that the dogs were safe. And of course, most important, she helped him with 2 litters of puppies that he'd had, got them all into rescue, and then also got all of the adults spayed and neutered. At this point, they had really become good, true friends, and he reached out to her when his dogs were injured. Rosie had been attacked by some other dogs. Kristen raised a ton of money, got him to the emergency vet, and then even let Rosie come to her house to recover and take care of her so she had a safe place to heal. And Henry loved to come visit.
Letting people see. Are you so happy to see Daddy?
It wasn't too long after that Blanco came down really sick, and again she rushed to his aid and got Blanco to the vet, but this time poor Blanco was too sick and couldn't be saved. I'm not sure who was more devastated, Kristen or Henry. And then today, this devastating picture of Diabla, injured and wandering alone because we found out that Henry had died 2 months ago. All of his dogs had been taken to the city shelter except Diabla. She's out there, she's injured, she's alone without her pack and without her owner. We need to get her to safety. We don't have a plan, but she's injured and she needs a miracle.